Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for this evening's live stream. It is just coming up to 7 o'clock here in the UK, and I am straight up broke when it comes to gold. After that Void rank up and gameplay, man, that man dented my pockets, but also very, very happy to have Void up, man. Did my first Alliance war with him yesterday, and he was so good, mate. He just absolutely tore through Node 24, so yeah, I'm repping my boy Void hard, man. He's just doing so well at the moment. But what is up to some of the first gentlemen, lads, to join us today? We have Andy Morgan, Kill, SCN, Matthew, Please No, Tyrese, Jaden, Aaron, a name that I can't say, Tom, Small, Herbalizer 420, The Legendary Gamer, Nova, Gaming Moon, Federico, Morales, Arat Morales, a couple of Morales boys in the chat today, Mateo, Many, ARC, On123, CM Handy 03. Hope you're all doing well today, ladies and gentlemen. It is Monday. It's a bank holiday Monday in England today. The sun is shining. Yeah, everybody's having a cracking day so far, mate. We've just been chilling today, mashed out Marvel Strike Force video, on the brand new character Cable, and aside from that, haven't been doing too much, man. Like, I went to record a video, and halfway through my last video, the servers went down. I was just like, so fucking typical, my dudes. So we're just gonna fire up a live stream and do a little bit of gold grinding, because I need to grind out some more gold, man, if we want any rank up and gameplay videos in the future, which we do. We definitely do. So let's go ahead and start off the grind today, getting some weak, and we don't really need to worry about that. Let's start off with some maxed out 3-star characters, actually. I think that's probably the best way to go here today. But yeah, guys, hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. Sorry I couldn't get any live streams going this weekend. I had a really, like, what was it? I smashed out, I was quite happy with the videos that I made this weekend, man. I think we did a lot of cool stuff. I really like that Iron Man video as well. That one took me ages to do. It's one of those things that I really like sitting down to, kind of like record a lot and edit together a really nice video, but videos like that, man, they take they take pretty much all day. Just such a process getting through all of it and doing all the voiceover stuff and lining up everything and doing the after editing and all that fun stuff. So yeah, that's super fun, man, and I'm really happy with how that video turned out. I thought that was one of my favorites. So I'd like to do some more style videos like that for various kind of newer characters in the game to showcase some cool uses for characters. And, oh, right, okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Elgato capture card, not too bad, bringing it back there. Hey, what is up, Savan? Thank you very much. And Bent's my boy, hope you're doing well. Stanley, always a pleasure to see you in chat, my dude. And Orazio Mascali, dude, thank you very much for the kind words today, my friend. I do appreciate it. Do I think we'll ever get compensation for the recent outages? Oh, Zach, I didn't know you were that much of a comedian, my friend. This is Kabam 2018, my friend. Gosh, compensation. I mean, we barely get any communication nowadays, mate, let alone actual amending of in-game errors. Gosh, what a dreamer, man. But I admire your enthusiasm, man. I wish I shared some of it. But the compensation is that we get to play on the servers until they unexpectedly go down again, and that's compensation enough, man. That is a whole lot for me. Oh yeah, Samoa, dude, that is, yeah, I was bummed about Total Biscuit, man. Like, absolute legend in the gaming and YouTube community. Like, way before I started, like, making YouTube videos and stuff back in the days where I was just in my bedroom, like, doing nothing else in my life apart from playing World of Warcraft 24/7. You know, I used to watch a lot of Total Biscuit, man, and he's definitely one of the people that kind of inspired me to, you know, push forward and like, you know, pursue YouTube as a career. Like, he's one of the, like, first guys that really made the type of gaming that I was interested in popular on YouTube, man. Like, he did a lot for the gaming community. So yeah, super sad stuff about TB, man. I'm glad I never got the opportunity to meet him as well, man. I really always did want to do that, but yeah, sucks, mate. Sucks. It's giant clown fiesta, this little life that we live, eh? Hey, C, and how's the grind? We've just started, man, so at the moment, considering I'm 4 minutes into it, I don't completely despise Arena right now. You know, I've managed to talk for 4 minutes and distract myself with the fact that I'm doing arena. So it's going okay, man. It's going okay. Just getting this Wolverine down. Joe Fixit, #1 champion in game with that little Tommy gun, mate. Oh, bopping out all of the bleeds. Kabam thinks that we are addicted to the game, so not giving compensation rewards won't hurt us. Dude, I'm totally not addicted to this game. I just play this game every single day of my life, you know, 5 to 10 hours. I mean, it's just a mild hobby. It's just a mild hobby at this point. I wouldn't classify that as an addiction. You know, I can quit wherever I want, but, you know, I just don't see the need to quit or stop spending or stop playing this game constantly all day, every day of my life, or let it have any less control over me. But no, to be honest, I think I have tuned down my MCOC playing a bit, like, especially on the free-to-play account, man. Like, I'm just not really bothered with anything apart from, like, super hype new big challenges. I hate doing the grindy stuff on there, but I love on the free-to-play account doing stuff like uncollected 100% every month, and I'm looking forward to sitting down and doing Act 5 100% and finishing that off and doing, like, 5.4. It's going to be a bit more of a fun time. So yeah, I like the content when it's fun and challenging and kind of relevant, and there's a lot of stuff in MCOC that's just a little bit tedious, a little bit grindy. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, you win some, you lose some. Let's go for a little bit of Angela, a little bit of Void, and also a bit of magic up in there. Is seen grinding the 5-star one? Oh no, I'm alright, mate. I'm alright. I'm just grinding the 4-star arena for gold. Yeah, I do not have the time, patience, or willpower to grind, what is it, just over 55 million points for a 5-star Infinity War Iron Man? I'll tell you what, mate, I'm saving up for the 6-star featured crystal, and in the 6-star featured crystal, we're just going to pull a 6-star Infinity War Iron Man. We're just going to skip the entire 5-star one, so it's not really much of a problem, but there are going to be some juicy characters in that next 6-star feature crystal, and it's not too far away now, I believe. I think after the next character comes out, it's going to be very, very shortly after that. See, I'm interested to see who else is going to be in that pool, because it should be, what is it, Sabretooth, Proxima, Corvus, Captain Infinity War, Iron Man Infinity War, and the next character, which might be Domino. Not entirely sure there. Yo, what is up? Jonathan Wegerson, my man, thank you very much for the super chat. And my boy Wegerson is asking if Professor X could move things with his mind. How come he never moved his mind? For real, man, you the best. What do you mean, moved his mind? Oh my gosh. Oh my, that weed in Chicago, my boy Wegerson. I tell you what, it's a strong strain, my friend. A very, very strong strain. But dude, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it. Let's get you up there. My boy sort you out as the blubberiest word of the day. Dude, Wegerson, man, I cannot thank you enough for all the support, my friend. And also the Vibranium Wizard. If Disney brought DC, will we get a crossover? The answer is I have absolutely no clue. I would imagine if Disney acquired DC, maybe, but I would say if Disney were to acquire something like DC, they would probably it depends how, like, superhero movies transition and grow in the next, like, 10 to 20 years, but I imagine it would be relatively upsetting to quite a few of the fans. I don't know, actually. I honestly have no idea, man. But maybe not. They might respect the two completely different universes. I think to bundle all of the characters into one universe would be overly ambitious and very contradictory. I don't know, they could maybe do some weird stuff in the future. I have no idea, man. It's basically my answer there. But anyway, yo, what's up, my man? Wegerson. Oh, see, that's what I thought, mate. That's what I thought. Jonathan, I appreciate it, man. But yeah, that's a question, man. The eternal contradiction of Professor X there. Guess I don't really know, like, the extent to his powers, but I don't know, maybe a lot of people who are psychic, you know, are generally portrayed to have some sort of exhaustion related to their powers, so maybe it just became a little bit too much, my friend. But yeah, I have no idea. I've absolutely no idea, my dude. What else do we have? Pulled a 4-star Starkey from the Infinity War Crystal. Congratulations there, Jake. Seems to go, oh, thank you very much, my dude. Does that mean the next film will be Mickey Mouse versus Thanos? It could happen. Could happen at some point. But Infinity Mouse versus Infinity Thanos. What's that? Hacian, looks like I have a rival with crystal openings. I wouldn't even consider myself much of a rival, to be honest. The crystal opening whale, I'm fascinated by his channel. Like, in all honesty, he's just got, like, he just stares into the camera. He's like, 84k units. Sorry, no, it's not 84k, it's 86k. We're just getting started. We're gonna do more every single week. 300 more units. Again and again, every single week till the end of the year. 2,000 subscribers. I'm not happy with that. I want 25,000, 55,000, 100,000, 250,000, 500,000 crystals, openings, subscribers. Like, he's crazy, man. He's absolutely on it, and I love it. I really love it, man. I've been thoroughly enjoying his channel so far, but he's a man on a mission, 110%. So yeah, I don't really know what to make of him, though. I really don't, but I'm very interested to follow his YouTube journey so far. I'm interested to see some of his banter, man, because he seems like a bit of an interesting addition to the MCOC YouTuber community, so I hope he gets there. I hope he gets there. You already maxed Iron Man? I know, I have already maxed Iron Man. Congratulations on that one. But yeah, we're grinding for gold, if you can read the title of the stream. Are you also going for the featured 6-star hero crystal? Yes, I believe so as well. Like, I'm very close to getting another one, but I think it's going to be not next month, but maybe the month after that we can actually get a featured 6-star on the free-to-play account. So yeah, I'm excited for that, man. Excited for that. Oh, Stanley. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, man, because I'm not like, I don't feel like insanely. It's just like after the last crystal opening, I feel like I just feel like I haven't been getting good value from the featured crystals. And unless there's somebody that I 110% like need to get is the next kind of god tier game changer, I just don't think I'm that overly bothered. Like Iron Man and Cap America, like both some really cool, really interesting champions. But yeah, you know, after just got the 4-star one, I wasn't really like, I feel the massive need to spend more money on these crystals, just because you know, the last $1,000 worth of sponsored openings, I feel like has just been such terrible value overall, man. I think, you know, it's been like $1,000 worth of crystals. Luckily, again, ladies and gentlemen, all sponsored by Clan HQ. Massive shout out to them. That's just been, apart from Corvus and Iron Man, like a complete waste. Like, you know, $1,000 for 2 4-star characters. It just feels bad, mate. It just feels bad. I just feel like slimy opening them. If that makes sense. So yeah, I like doing 20 for every new character, but unless there's a character that's really getting me 150% hyped up, I think I'm just gonna postpone it, man. But I want to again thank you so much for extending that offer, and it's something we will, you know, I'll definitely keep in mind for the future if it is still on the table. But I'm just not really that fussed with Captain America, Infinity War, and Iron Man. Just got both as a 4-star at the moment. That's all we need for now for testing. Oh, I appreciate that, Stanley. Dude, thank you so much, my dude. If I had to pick my top 5 players, who would they be? Do you mean as in characters or actual players of the game? That's the question, man. That's the question. Because I know who's the best player of the game, and the best player of the game is Ham. Without a doubt, man. Ham's the sickest player I've seen. I don't know. The crystal opening whale, man. He seems pretty good as well. He's got some nice skills on him. Like had that what was it? Boosted up like collector one-shot with Stark Spider-Man on his channel, which was very, very nice. Like, I was waiting for somebody to do that, man. So I'm glad that somebody finally got through it. Somebody told me, I forgot who it was. I feel like it was Quickshot or Hector, that it was impossible. Whew, nothing's impossible, man, with a big old wallet. What's the difference between Arena General Grind for rewards and Gold Grind? Well, the difference of the General Grind is, I mean, there's not really any General Grind. It depends what you're aiming for in Arena. You just be going for milestones, and in this case, I'm going for milestones to get all the battle chips and gold and all that stuff possible. Yo, what is up, my man, Paul Wallen? Hope you're doing well today. Hey, Cian, what is up, my boy? I have high hopes that Kabam will do Deadpool right. The new ones, I feel they make some weird choices on who to make God tier. You have high hopes in Kabam. Do you have you been playing the same game? No, I'm just kidding. I wanna have high hopes in Kabam, man. But I don't know. I don't really. I've rock bottom. I have a zero expectation at the moment in Kabam, and that's the only way that I can continue to play this game and reach a moderate level of satisfaction. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that they do the characters right. Like some of the character design, I will give credit where it's due. Like, I really like Captain America Infinity War and Infinity War Iron Man. I think they're both really cool additions to the game. So I do hope that they do them some very, very good justice when they're added in terms of the Deadpool characters. But yeah, I hope that there is actually like a Deadpool movie version of him. Because it was like Domino and Massacre that were the Datamine characters. But we also had that Deadpool Gold, but I'm not too sure what they're planning on doing with that character, or what the entire premise is there. But yes, I'm interested to see if we're going to get anything like Act 6 next month, man. Like Act 6 announcement, that'd be so hype. We need something big, man. We need a big old juicy challenge to work toward at the end game of Marvel Contest of Champions. Infinity Gauntlet Thanos was fun for the first 2 hours of this month's event, and then he was already dead, mate. He's already down. Have I seen Deadpool 2? I have very mixed feelings about it. Yeah, I saw it on the initial day of its release. I really enjoyed, I found personally, because Deadpool's, you know, it's a massive bombardment of quippy little jokes. And I found in the first half, not a lot of them were landing for me. I was getting the occasional chuckle here and there. But when it came to the second half, there was a lot of stuff that I did enjoy about it. There were a lot of really, really good scenes in the second half. So yeah, I did leave with a very kind of mixed feelings about Deadpool. But overall, like, I think the second half, like, just as well, the end credits scene, like, just absolutely slayed me. So yeah, I really like Deadpool, but I don't want to give it away to any spoilers, just in case some people haven't seen it, because it's only been out, like, what is it, a week and a bit for most countries, so yeah. Don't want to start talking about the spoilers yet, but I thought it was good overall. I enjoyed it, man. Hey man, new player, following your new player video guide currently, would you be grinding arena for gold be the best method for a new player as well? Grinding arena has like multiple benefits, but yeah, generally as a new player, if you have the time to grind arena, it's gonna help you to get as far as you possibly can within Marvel Contest of Champions. So yeah, is a good idea if you can dedicate the time to do it. But grinding arena, you know, it starts eating up more time and more time. So yeah, just the general advice is if you have time and you've done everything else, just grind as much arena as you possibly can. Oh, thank you very much, Floor. Appreciate it, my dude. Hey, Seam, would I like to see Labyrinth of Legends 2? Well, I thought that the first Labyrinth of Legends had a few design flaws in the fact that it was a bit of a BS fiesta. Like, the 1%, well, it's like something like a 1% chance to, like, randomly evade. That was pretty rubbish. That was really rubbish on every single fight. I had a lot of frustrations on that, especially with evade still having circumstances where you can't, you know, recover from the evade and attack back in or react, if that makes sense, and you're just instantly gypped. So yeah, the evade is a loads of rubbish in Labyrinth of Legends, but there's a lot of stuff I like about Labyrinth of Legends, but I'd have to pick that part quite thoroughly. And would I like to see Labyrinth of Legends 2? I think it would be fun. I think the community needs something. When I say fun, do I mean fun or do I mean painful? I think the community needs something at the moment, like a new Labyrinth of Legends, just because it's quite fun to watch. Even if you don't want to do it, it's quite enjoyable to watch people do it, because having like this absolutely ridiculous challenge, I don't know, it's made for a lot of entertaining YouTube content, in my opinion. So yeah, if they did it in a bit more of a fun and interactive way, I'd be very interested in seeing a second Labyrinth of Legends. But again, depends on how they'd like to do it, or at least some sort of really big endgame challenge is kind of what I'm looking for. That'd be cool to see, man. Your Loki tweet slayed it, bro. Oh, Ricochet, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Incredibly wonderful on the ear's voice that that I can do. I'm glad, my friend. I've been in a real shit posting mood recently. I've actually got a few ideas for some goof videos I want to try and get recorded next week. Because yeah, I feel like it's been so long since I've like done quite a lot of you know, done some proper shit posting videos. I've done quite a few like really like silly intros and stuff like that. And all sorts of stuff, taking the piss here and there, but I just like the full videos. Well, we go in, man. We go full, some contradictory sarcasm, and just get deep in there, lads. Get deep in there, lads. Act 6, Lab 2.0, just something. That's it, man. That's all we want to see. Well, that's what I'd like to see, is somebody that, you know, speaking from the perspective of somebody that plays Marvel Contest of Champions all day in his parents' garden, I would like something to keep my main account entertained. Like, that's it. That's what I'm after. There we go. Just anything that has more like 6-star shards and D5 basic, that's what I want, man. That's what I want. Is LoL doable with a 2-star champion? Unfortunately not. I feel like that's a very rhetorical question there. I'm fairly new to this game, and I am on the 24/7 on this arena grind. Once I awaken Blade and now have a 4-star 4 plus the 3-star characters to show for it, I'm just scared of the intermediate bracket. Fruits, if I'm perfectly honest with you, my friend, you've got a 4-star Blade, you've got the champion that can take down pretty much everything in the game. So you, my dude, you're sorted, mate. You're sorted. But I wouldn't be too fussed about the intermediate bracket. It'll go up a little bit more, but if you're already at the level where you're clocking up Blades, mate, like, you're absolutely sorted. Like, if you have a look at how, you know, if you're a fairly new player and you have a look at how far my free-to-play account is in 9 months, never doing, like, any single arena grind, and I could have gotten to where I am so much quicker if I had Blade within the first month as a 4-star character. So yeah, you're fairly sorted, my dude. What's the quickest way to get 4-star crystals? There are quite a few ways. You've got to just reel off some of the continually farmable ways. You've got stuff like Arena, the 4-star basic one, getting as high as you can in that. You've got the 5-star Arena as well, but if you're a newer player, it's probably like the 3 and 4-star Arena you want to focus on. You've got joining an alliance. There's a lot of stuff within Alliance, like Alliance Wars, the 3-day events, and also stuff like Summoner Advancement as well, where you can get 4-star shards. You've got monthly events as well. You've got duplicating 3-star characters. Like, one of the things that actually is on my list, which hopefully I can get done this week, is just an updated guide to farming 4-star champions. But just for now, it's kind of like monthly events, Alliance, Arena, 3 things to focus on, and then yeah, we'll talk about all the additional caveats and ways and slightly alternative methods if yeah, in a video a little bit later on. What's that? I know my buddy Thanos is watching, telling me sucks at Fortnite for me. Thanos, you are a scrub at Fortnite. You need to get good at the video game, my friend. With regards, my boy Jonathan Wegerson, man, laying down the smack. But my dude, thank you so much again for another $5 super chat. That brings you up to $20 for the day. And also, what's up, Tara? Dude, a pleasure to see you in chat today. Hope you're doing well today, Tara. Alright, let's get some more Phoenix Incineration going on here. Block that. Swipe toward the end. Get Punisher down. Not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Not too bad at all. Right, let's upgrade your boy Jonathan Wegerson as the Blobberiest Whale of the Day from $15 to $20, man. Thank you very much for the support. When is the next Marvel Strike Force stream? I'm looking to do some Marvel Strike Force streams soon on my second channel. I've actually, because one of the really annoying things about my second channel is I've just created brand new, and you need to not only reach like certain thresholds, which we reached really quickly on the second channel, like within like, I think it was like 3 days, we got all the stuff like monetization and live streaming. But the thing is, in order to unlock those features on YouTube, you need to wait to just, yeah, wait for them to activate. So that's super annoying. So yeah, I can't live stream yet, but I actually did put in the request today for live streaming access. So hopefully that should be granted fairly soon on the Marvel Strike Force channel. But yeah, keep an eye out there. We did a cable video earlier today on the Marvel Strike Force channel. A little bit of content to chew on for a while. But I need some more endgame content in that game, man. Thirsty for some big challenges. What I say is necessary for Realm of Legends. I actually might do a Realm of Legends run on my free-to-play account tonight. You just need big damage dealing champion for every fight apart from Wolverine, and then either a way to completely block healing or reverse healing for for Wolverine. So yeah, just need some big damage for every single other fight. Yeah, I want to do an updated Realm of Legends guide, because that is one of the things that I do get, like, surprisingly often from a lot of progressing players, is all sorts of tips on Realm of Legends. So yeah, interesting one. So you've seen Infinity War Iron Man on defense, on Node 38 particular. What's my thoughts? Is he too OP? I don't know if he can be countered yet. I think he can. I remember some people talking about it in chat yesterday. I don't really know a huge amount, but I know that node in particular that just is constantly stacking up the armor does make him like a really, really annoying threat. However, I imagine like if you'd a rank 4 5-star Killmonger, you'd be able to still get through that Iron Man fairly easily. But I'm not 100% sure on that one because it's quite annoying to get the true strike on Killmonger, I would imagine, against Infinity War Iron Man. So yeah, I'm not 100% certain yet, my friend, but I'd like to know more. If anybody finds out a solution or has a good one to that Iron Man on Node 38. Yo, what is up, B. Daniels, man? I'm sure you've explained in a previous video, but was wondering why I have Black Panther Civil War in Mare, and OG in God. Just curious my thoughts on that. So in terms of my tier list, Black Panther OG, when he's awakened, has significantly more damage potential, comparatively speaking. Like, Black Panther Civil War only has like a bleed that comes from a special one, and apart from that, like it's just all base damage. So he just hits like a really, really wet noodle. Granted, one of the things he does have now is the synergy with Killmonger, so you can get a little bit more fury, but still comparatively speaking, the OG Black Panther does a lot more damage when awakened than just playing like a Black Panther Civil War. So that's the reason why he's a little bit higher, but still in the current state of the game, there are a lot more champions that deal significantly more damage than Black Panther OG. So yeah, that's just the reasoning behind that one. But yeah, I don't know, this I could maybe like move him up a tier or two and add the Killmonger synergy thing in there. But it's the thing, there are so many characters now that are maybe dependent on a synergy from like a fairly newer champion to be quite good. Like, you know, Winter Soldier, again, is a perfect example of that. Like, he can be quite stacked up with Killmonger. So, yeah, I'm having a bit of a think about how to handle those, in terms of, like, how to fit them in the tier list. But B. Daniels, dude, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it. Mad love, my friend. Mad love. Right, let's get some science characters in here, because I know we've got quite a lot of science toward the bottom. And there we go, lads. Node 38 Iron Man counters, Proxima and Corvus with True Strike, Proxima on our own, Corvus with the Proxima synergy. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well, that those two characters are becoming quite potentially looked at for Alliance War, which is an interesting one, very interesting one. I'd love to see like a rank 5-star Corvus. I feel like we just melt opponents in Alliance War, just be so good. Like if I can get a 6-star Corvus from a feature crystal, man, that would be insane. That'd be such a good time. So yeah, fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Hyperion, Corvus, and Proxima Midnight counters. Can't act technically, but his damage is too low. But True Strike ignores armor and auto block. Killmonger has to eat the last part of his special. Interesting. Yo, Quick Shot, appreciate that information there. Again, potentially another use for Hyperion, because I see some people about in the community that are soloing Final Boss Medusas with 5-star Hyperion. So yeah, Hyperion, man, going up and up in the Alliance War rankings. I mean, he used back in the days of the Mystic Fiesta, Hyperion wasn't too popular, but now, you know, some stuff is coming in for that man. Right, let's finish this one off, lads. Double hit, pop, pop. The special one is so satisfying, man. I love it. It feels great. How is my cat? Oh, my cats are good. They're just, you know, they're just being cats. You know, just going around, licking stuff, sleeping, constantly demanding more food. You know how these cats are, mate. Oh, no. A little unfortunate, but there we go. We're going to get back in the zone here. It's double medium, special 2, straight in the bin, lads. Won't I try Marvel Future Fight? I have tried Marvel Future Fight. It's not really my cup of tea. I appreciate what they're doing for the game, though. It seems to be moving in a fairly decent direction. Lots of new content, lots of new updates whenever I look at it. And I occasionally watch, what is it, Cynic Alex's videos. He's got quite an interesting channel. I just figured, even though I know a lot of people can counter it now, I know as a defender, some people still have trouble. Oh, yeah, just in terms of the tier list, man, that's purely an offense one. In terms of, like, defenders, like, he's much, much higher than meta. Like, that's just purely, like, the tier list yesterday is purely for characters that you play in scenarios. Because, yeah, Defender rankings are very, very different when it comes to that. But, yes, I will do an update guide for Defenders fairly soon, actually. Because there's quite a few stuff that has changed over the last couple of months in terms of popularity. See, do I know anyone who doesn't like Avengers Infinity War? Not really. I know some people that weren't too happy about the ending, just being, yeah, what it was. But not really. I'm sure there were some people out there that didn't really like it. Apparently, do you know what I fucking really didn't like? PewDiePie. Because let me preface this with, I'm a fan of PewDiePie, I enjoy PewDiePie, but his, like, video, like, bashing Marvel was complete dog shit, man. I really wanted to make a reaction video to that at the time. I heavily contemplated that, because he was hating for the sake of hating about something that, like, he doesn't even care about. To make a whole video about that, man, that fucking pissed me off a little bit. Got me a little bit triggered. But yeah, I was like, oh, do I really want to go in on PewDiePie? I don't know. I think I had some pretty good points to make in the video. But, nah. Maybe next time, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe next time we'll start some YouTube beef with PewDiePie. Ah, yes. Bang on there, B. Daniels, man. Bang on there. It's got to have, yeah, because, you know, it's one of those games where there are some champions that are, like, awesome to play, but really suck as defenders, and vice versa, man, and vice versa. Team review. That's it, man. That's going to happen. Why don't I communicate with Russian YouTubers on Marvel Battle of Champions? I mean, they've never reached out to me. If they did, then maybe. I'm not overly familiar with a lot of the Russian YouTubers, but I know there is quite a language barrier going on there. But I'm not opposed to communicating with them. Haven't got anything against the Russians, man. Dated a Russian girl for a couple of months when I was 21, man, and yeah, I love Russia. I love Russia. It's a good place, man. Good place. Great women. Great women. What's up, Rouge? Hope you're doing well. Seeing, can you try the special free of all champions? I'm sure there are plenty of compilation videos out there. If you want to see the special free of all characters in the game, so yeah, you just gotta give it a bit of a YouTube search, mate. Angela or Hyperion, which champion should I upgrade to rank 5? I would go for Hyperion out of those two, definitely, my dude. Which champion is the most fun to play with? Ooh, what champion is the most fun to play? Medusa's pretty fun to play. Luke Cage is pretty fun to play, actually, after the update. I really like Luke Cage, man. He's super fun. But yeah, it kind of depends on your playstyle and what you like. I think everybody's got their own, like, little favorite champion to play. So yeah, just focus on what your favorite is, man, and which one you enjoy the most. But yeah, for the longest time, Gwenpool is my main bay. I did enjoy playing Gwenpool quite a lot. I really like my Dr. Voodoo. There are a lot of characters really up there that I do thoroughly enjoy playing. Yeah, it depends on the matchup and the scenario. Right, let's go. Special 2. It's going to be enough. Not too bad, lads. Not too bad. How many times have I pulled Colossus? I pulled the Colossus once as a 5-star on the main account and also the free-to-play account. What a lucky boy. Anyways, I would like to make a case for Red Hulk to be moved up a tier on your list, and then I'll fade into the background again. I'm all ears, Quick Shot. I'm very interested. The thing is, with Red Hulk, what's the thing with Red Hulk? Yeah, I'm interested. I'll hear you out first, man. I'll hear you out first. See what the reasoning is, and what the points you got are. Yo, what's up, Bill? Dude, Bill, thank you so much, man. That is one hell of a beefy, chunky super chat there, my boy. Seeing your videos helped me beat Maestro for the first time and then clear Act 400%. Earlier this week, your vids helped me become uncollected. And just this morning, your videos helped me build Realm of Legends. Bill, you've been on a friggin' mission, my dude. So proud of you. Coming up in Marvel Contest the Champions. Massive shout out, man. And I really, really do appreciate the tip. So yeah, mad love to Bill Siegel there. And dude, let's get you up there, man. As our blubberiest whale of the day, along with my boy Jonathan there. We're gonna get what is it? We'll put I think I'll put Wegerson up there. I feel like, you know, I'm just gonna guess, Jonathan, if you're still watching, but you probably prefer Wegerson to Jonathan, but I may be wrong on that one. But there we go. Blubberiest Whales, Wegerson and Bill. Lads, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. Can I make a video on my champion? Which champion? Which champion you looking for, my dude? Yo, what's up, my man, Steven Anderson? Hope you're doing well. Can a 5-star rank for Corvus Glaive Unduped do a Legends run? Yeah, I think he'd be pretty perfect for it, man. You should, with kind of that power level, if you've got a 30% boost on and 4 suicides, I don't see anything that would be able to survive longer than the 20 guaranteed crits. So yeah, that should be like perfect for a Legends run, my dude. So yeah, get your Corvus 5-star rank 4, 4 suicide masteries, 30% boost, slap an attack boost on there, and mate, you're sorted. Enjoy that Legends badge. And also make sure you got an iPhone as well. Your vids on what to do as a beginner player, masteries, and who to rank up. Oh, Bill, thank you so much, man. Dude, I appreciate you, man. You're filling me with compliments today, and I'm glad. It always just feels so great when like somebody messages me and they're like, you know, I just had no idea what I was doing, man, and like watched a few of your videos and just kept watching them all over the place, and I smashed out all the content. I got it done, mate. So I appreciate it, man. Big time, big time. Ooh, right. Seeing is it fine to rank up a unduped 5-star Archangel? If you just want him for the damage, then yes. But also, you know, depends on your other options and stuff. But, you know, unduped, he doesn't have the ability accuracy reduction. He doesn't have the heal block, which are two of the most enticing things about having an Archangel. But still, you know, he's going to have that big damage, even unduped. So yeah, maybe not too bad. Yes, I did, Lennox. I did, man. The power of stock Spider-Man and a few boosts, not too bad, mate. Not too bad at all. Just got to wallop through it. But what was that? I've been watching quite a few of the Crystal Opening Whales videos because it's just interesting to get kind of a bit of a different perspective on stuff. And he's very like Stark Spidey's the best character in the game, which I'm very inclined to agree with. I mean, my perspective for or the best part of a year now, ever since Blade was released, is that Stark, Spidey, and Blade have been like the joint best characters. Between the two of them, there isn't too much that they can't do, apart from power control. Well, I don't know, they can handle power control matchups to a certain extent, but the Holy Trinity, man, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Poison Incinerate, Poison Immunity, Incinerate Immunity over time, regen. The second strike damage increases his damage by double or more. Look up Blue Marvel MCOC. He's the guy that soloed the 565 Morningstar boss. Interesting. Has this dude got a Red Hulk? Quick shot. If you could tweet me that video, man, I'd be interested to have a little bit of a look. I think my whole thing with Red Hulk is that I feel like the other science characters do what Red Hulk can do a little bit more effectively, if that makes sense. Like Void, comparatively speaking, Void is in my god tier now, so he's 2 tiers above Red Hulk. But as well as having that Incinerate immunity, the ability to, you know, reverse healing, regeneration, and ramp up to potentially more damage than Red Hulk in the right scenarios, and do some rather interesting stuff. Like, I think puts him a little bit ahead of Red Hulk, and that's definitely a clear winner for me. But then when it comes to the other characters, I don't know. I just think with like Red Hulk's incinerating resistance, it takes like a little bit too long to build up, whereas Gladiator Hulk and Quake have like fairly immediate options to Mephisto. Not really too sure about Captain America Infinity War matchup like Mephisto, but he excels in like a great variety of other matchups as well. So yeah, I don't know. He's definitely one that like I definitely wasn't like he's a low demigod tier. I was like, maybe a case could be made for this character in the right scenario. So yeah, just send me some dank gameplay, man. That's what I'm really interested in seeing, because that's what I like to make a lot of my decisions on. Just kind of like just sit and watch some gameplay, mate, and just try and dissect it as much as I can. Yo, what is up, my man Hector? Hope you're doing well, man. Pleasure to see you in chat. And also Jules Mokrani, is that how I say it, dude? Apologies if I butchered the pronunciation of your name, my friend, but thank you very much for the €2.29 super chat, my dude. Massively appreciate it. Blue Marvel joined Omni 2. Oh, interesting. No, I'm like, again, it's one of those things where I just have not seen the perspective of somebody that has gone ham deep in somebody like Red Hulk. I'm curious, man. I'm very curious. But yeah, that's a really, really good try for a Dormammu, man. It sounds like this dude is clocking some mad skills as well. But has anybody got like a Thor Dormammu solo up on YouTube as a final boss with Void? Has anybody done that? Yeah. Curious to see, man. Curious to see. Oh, that is a good point about against Mystics. He does get the heat charges just by blocking them, but does have to take a little bit of block damage to do that as well. And the block proficiency, it's all right, but it isn't like super up there. Is 4-star Killmonger worth bringing to rank 4? Really depends on a lot of your roster, but I would say in the majority of scenarios, yes. I would say a very, very valuable character for dealing with evade characters throughout the game. Is 5-star Rhino worth the rank 3 for war defense? He's not really going to get any kills, to be honest, I would say in the current state of the endgame alliance war. So yeah, for diversity, if you need him, maybe, but I probably wouldn't bother, man, if you got better options. Just tweeted you the Morningstar and Dormammu kill he has. Dude, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, Quickshot. I'm always, like, very, very interested to see some high-tier gameplay from some of the, the less mainstream characters. So yeah, man, I'm definitely going to crunch on that a little bit after. But appreciate it, man. Appreciate it so much. Like, I get a lot of stuff. I get a lot of comments on the tier list, like, "Seeing, you're wrong about this character." Like, "Oh, seeing this character's this rank. Come on, man." But I do appreciate when people take the time just to send me some like really, really good gameplay and maybe expand my perspective on certain characters. Because again, I try to learn absolutely everything I can about all the characters I can, but at the same time, one of me is obviously inferior to a community of hundreds of thousands of active Marvel Contest of Champions players that have all sorts of different rosters, and out there are always like a handful of people that just go crazy about a certain very, very niche character. So it's always good to get that more knowledge, man. Oh, BG's plan to go for a new featured 5-star. If he gets on with a free-to-play account, it will be a big milestone for him in the game. Maybe the first ever 5-star without spending money. Wait, what do you mean? If he gets someone for free, if he starts a free to play account, so what's the plan, Stanley? Just to lay it out, because if he starts a free to play account, he's gonna have to play for 60 days before he can grind for a featured 5-star. But is his plan to start a free to play account and then like go for 60 days and then grind for the featured 5-star after that? If it is, he is clinically insane. That is absolutely ridiculous. If he wants to go for like a brand new character, but also I kind of would like to see it. It would be a very interesting thing to watch. Exactly, Gaming Furnace, and that's what I always like to say, man. I always like to give the disclaimer at the start of the video, but a lot of people would just rather quickly read it and take into account any sort of context. It's just a very, very rough way of displaying my thoughts on the current state of various champions, comparatively speaking. AC, and I love the content, but I just wanted to say I think a duplicated OG Iron Man and Superior Iron Man are great for new players. Arc Overload is great for questing when you're a scrub like me. Yeah, I would agree. Like, any form of regeneration is good for new players, but at the same time, a blade is as well. A blade would just absolutely wreck. It does depend what level you're at, though. But as soon as you know, you get an understanding of how the combat works, and you can kind of solidify that, then stuff like Iron Man and Superior Iron Man's regeneration kind of really starts to go out of the window. And especially when you're moving and upgrading your roster and looking to push towards stuff like Act 5, it's more of the characters that incorporate some form of utility or bring some really big damage to the table that are the ones that are going to get people through the content. But yeah, I will agree. Like, if you know, Iron Man, Superior Iron Man, one of the first characters you get as a 4-star and you get them awakened, then yes. But I feel like in the current state of the game as well, it's with the amount of like 4-star champions in the game now, it's significantly more difficult for new players to get that kind of luck. But yeah, it kind of depends where you're at and where you're looking to push. AC, and I'm trying to complete Act 4. Who would be better to rank up? A 4-star Scarlet Witch Signature 27 or 5-star Hood Unawakened? I'd probably go for the Scarlet Witch, my dude. Like, Scarlet Witch, Act 400% is just easy game. And also getting to the Collector as well. Scarlet Witch is a really, really good character for pushing toward that. So yeah, I'd probably go Scarlet Witch just for the face roll, man. And also, like, Act 4 has a lot of scenarios where there are, like, you know, 15, 20 fights on one path, and you're going to get some good regeneration value out of Scarlet Witch's randomness. And some more signature stones, as well as you continue to progress. So yeah, just focus on the Scarlet Witch, my dude, and get it done. No, he tries it with his current account. I don't know how it will work without spending money. Is this even possible without using 5-star rank 4 again and again? So, is it like he wants to stay up for 72 hours and grind the arena to see if it's possible to get the champion without spending units? Is that how I'm interpreting the challenge there, Stanley? He's a madman. He is absolutely madman. I'm just like, the only reason of the 5-star featured arena is to make you go, fuck that. I'm just gonna gamble on some incredibly overpriced crystals, and then you do, and then you're immediately disappointed 99% of the time. But that 1% of the time, you're like, hey, not too bad. It's all right. Went pretty well. Hey, bro, I pulled a 4-star Proxima Midnight the other day. Congratulations, my dude. She looks like she's gonna be becoming a little bit more popular with Infinity War Iron Men popping up all over the place. Most attractive champion in the game. Whew, I don't know about you, man, but those Medusa Special 2s with armor shatter on, they get me pretty hot under the collar. Seeing all that bleed damage, boy. Works for me every time, mate. Works for me every time. Seeing congratulations on the new Void. Oh, thank you very much, Chinese. Appreciate that, man. See on my profile now. Yeah, I believe he's the is he my second character. Actually, I think he's my third one. Just playing Dr. Voodoo. So yeah, we can put more sig levels into Voodoo, actually. But yeah, that profile, man. Oh, it's looking nice, boys. Nice. But I'm still quite a way off my second, what is it, rank 5-star character. Something like 30,000 fragments or something. We got shafted on that Alliance War crystal opening, man. Oh, what a lame time, boys. What a lame time. What's up, Cian? Do you think each new MCOC champion is getting more and more complicated? I think that's a very fair thing to say, in regards to Captain America and Iron Man Infinity War. There is so much to both of the champions, like a ridiculous amount. There's some of the longest characters we've seen in the game added. So yeah, I don't know, there are some pretty, like, simple, like, Killmonger's, like, pretty simple. Gladiator Hulk's relatively simple once you understand him. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's also a need, at the same time, for newer characters to gradually become a little bit more complicated, just for the reason of people not getting bored of oversimplistic mechanics. So I think there's a little bit of that as well, because there are a lot of characters that have very simple mechanics at the moment. So it's kind of good that there are some of them that have really in depth. So yeah, I think there are some simple, effective ways to play Iron Man, Infinity War, and Captain America. But if you really want to spend the timeline in the characters, then, you know, there's a lot more you can do with them. I kind of like characters like that. I know there's a very kind of mixed perspective on that, especially from people that don't feel like they have the time to learn every new character. And I do get that, you know, Marvel Contest of Champions, mate, it's an incredibly complicated game. There's so much to it. But hopefully your boy is going to be slugging on, mate, just making the YouTube videos, filling you in on all that juicy information, so you guys can quickly find out how good stuff is. What's the best way to complete Act 4, Chapter 3.1? I have a look at the free-to-play adventures if you want to see my free-to-play account going through that. It's just play well, essentially. When I did Act 4 completion on my free-to-play account, I had like a team of like partially leveled 3-star champions and a 2-star Star-Lord. So yeah, hopefully that should maybe give you a little bit of inspiration, man. See, now, are there any quick ways you know of that I could get an Infinity War Iron Man? I really want to get him. It's only really the 3-star arena at the moment, man. There is also... I don't know if the 2-star one is available on Marvel Insider, but, you know, if you want a 3-star one, you've got the 3-star arena at the moment for the next 3 days, my dude. But there's no, like, super quick way just to bag one. there. I forgot what Marvel Insider is doing, but there might be a 2-star one available there, or maybe a 3-star one. I can't quite remember what was on offer. But yeah, check Marvel Insider if you're based in the US. See if you can get the points for that. See, and I just got Magic as a 5-star. Now my 3-stars are Gwenpool, Iceman, and Magic. Do you mean your 3 5-stars? Damn, man. If that's true, you've had some pretty ridiculous luck. Come on, Guillotine, let's go. I read this, what was that? I read this really stupid comment yesterday, and it made me chuckle so much. It was on the tier list. It was from some guy, I think he called himself like Wolf or something. He was like, it started with like, sheep, all capital letters. Do not listen to Cian in his tier list. He doesn't know anything. Dr. Voodoo isn't a god tier character. I have a Guillotine, and she's better than Dr. Voodoo. I don't like any of that wizard hocus pocus stuff, so I ranked up Guillotine instead of Voodoo. Don't listen to Cian. Something like that. Just gave me a good chuckle, man. I always get like so much entertainment just from reading those comments. It's a good time, man. I should do like a what is it? Reading a comments video from stuff like the tier list, or just a week on the channel, man. It's so weird being this end, man, and just seeing all the comments come through, because there's just some really fucking weird stuff. There's some weird stuff, and there's some stuff I look at and I'm like, okay, mate, good, cool, mate, cool little story there. Ugh, all sorts, ladies and gentlemen, all sorts out there. Right, let's throw this off. Oh, we just got, oh yeah, Phoenix Wasn't Awakened. Yeah, she was going to use her cheat death. Oh, Jeff Morgan, dude, congratulations. I knew you'd slay Thanos, my boy. Bringing it home for the team. The tips and tricks were so valuable. No units spent. Oh, you feel like 1 million Chris dollar bills. I'm proud of you, my dude. Congratulations on making Infinity Thanos your Infinity bitch. 100%, mate. Seeing 5-star. Karnak is good or no? If you've got a really stacked Medusa and you need to carry Karnak around, like, you got a little bit better off the, what was it, a couple of updates ago, whereas True Strike now ignores auto block as well. So spamming the special one, you can ignore auto block and evade stuff. So yeah, circumstantially, he's an interesting one to bring into the mix, but not necessarily like the best character for anything. But with Medusa, it gets a little bit better. Medusa and Black Bolt. The what is it? The Royal Trinity? Is that what Brian called it? The Royal. I mean, it makes sense actually. Royal Trinity. Dude, you're embarrassing me in front of the wizards. Oh my gosh. Your Archangel today, congratulations, EYJ, Vainglory. There we go. Just about said that name. My friend thinks that Iron Patriot's OP actually helped me. I think just tell your friend to type in literally any other character into YouTube that's not Iron Patriot, followed by the word gameplay, and hopefully that should quickly persuade him that Iron Patriot is not really a good character. Maybe type in like Stargard Spider-Man gameplay, Blade gameplay, Archangel gameplay, just any gameplay from a god tier, and then he'll be like, oh, Iron Patriot sucks. I think that's, you just gotta show him, my friends, you just gotta show him. I think that's the way to do it. Oh no, I messed up. Oh, we're about to smack a cheeky special too. Clear that man up. There we go. Pop, pop, pop. Not too bad. Uncollected MODOK is a pain in the ass. We did uncollected MODOK on the free-to-play account with Rocket Raccoon, my friend. He is a bit of a pain in the ass. I will 100% agree with that. He's got to find some sort of, well, you can just pound into his block if you want. That is the strategy. That's the strategy that we used on the free-to-play. Because I was like, okay, we need to do uncollected 100% this month. But also, everybody was whining about me using Blade on the main account. So yeah, free-to-play uncollected. This month, we didn't use Blade at all. And I think that's another fun theme that we'll continue to follow on the free-to-play account. Is try and do stuff without having to use Blade. Find some alternative ways to play around. Oh, congratulations there, Jeremy. Yeah, Crossbones is still a very, very useful character, man. Especially when you get to Road to the Labyrinth or some of those like non-crit paths in Act 4. Sorry, not Act 4, Act 5 is what I meant to say. What's that? Oh, Adam Greenberg. Yeah, we have no idea yet, my man. we can assume that going off the latest, well, the next release of 6-star characters, that 6 of the 24 champions are going to be Sabretooth, Corvus Glaive, Proxima Midnight, Captain America, Iron Man, and then whoever the next character is, which is, I believe, possibly going to be Domino, but we're not too sure yet. We should find out, I think maybe this week, actually. Toward the end of this week, I think we're probably going to have some more data mined info showing up, so that should be pretty cool. Or if it's not the end of this week, it's going to be early next week. So yeah, I'm interested to, what is it, sit down and maybe do some early ability breakdowns and have a look at that. So yeah, fingers crossed that info comes through, man. Looking forward to giving it a bit of a gander. So, you know, I'm really digging my 6-star Rabbit Raccoon. The special 2 is so satisfying. He is, man. It is. I like, I just enjoy playing him. I think one of the things that they did well with the 6-star champions, and this is a bit of praise for Kabam, is that they start a rank 4 equivalent. So when you get a 6-star, it's just already so jacked up for the current state of the game. So yeah, it feels quite good. Granted, there are some 6-star champions, like Deadpool X-Force, that I'm like, why are you in there? Like, honestly. But maybe next month. Maybe next month we're going to see some synergies if there is going to be a Deadpool event that buff like Deadpool X-Force. A man can hope, ladies and gentlemen. Or just a big, complete revamp of the character would also be really good to see. Oh, thank you very much, Stephen Mion. I appreciate the kind words there, man. What's the cutoff for 3-star Iron Man Infinity War Arena? Anything over 1.6 million if you want to be safe, my dude. Yo, Jackson, congratulations on your Infinity War Iron Man, my man. And lads, thank you very much for the super chat, both Hirsch and also Jackson. Boys, I appreciate it. $2, man, that's 1,000 YouTube views that you've just chucked down on my plate right now. And, yeah, boys, cannot thank you enough. Isian is a 4-star awakened for good. Yeah, he does some nice damage, man. You know, if you're fairly early on in the game, you still got a lot of stuff to do. He's going to serve you very, very well. Bring back the tinfoil hat. Oh my gosh. Well, where do I have the tinfoil hat? I think I've got it down somewhere. I think it's maybe in the corner of the studio. And I've got my analyzer shirt here. I was gonna wear my analyzer shirt for a video, but the thing is, the analyzer shirt, it's too big on me. It wears like a dress. Like, oh gosh, I look tiny in comparison to it, man. Analyzer's such a big dude. He's just hitting the halls of gains every single day of the week. But yeah, one day, ladies and gentlemen, maybe if we eat enough proteins, then we'll be able to fit into it. Oh gosh, who knows, ladies and gentlemen. What's the name of my cat? Names of my cats, I have 2 of them. They're called, one is called Sapphire, and the other one is called Izzy. Just unlocked a Daredevil 4-star, not too bad, my friend, not too bad. Who do I think is the best MCOC champion? I think it's a tie between Starknaut, Spider-Man on Blade, and Blade, depending on the scenario. Like, both can be absolute MVP characters, but then again, you have certain other characters that can overtake both of those, depending on the scenario as well. So yeah, it's super hard to say, like, this is the best champion in the game, but there are quite a few, man, quite a few. I would say anybody that I define as God tier, I would consider the best champion in the game for something or other. Oh no, you had a horrible rollover on your first 6-star. It was Luke Cage, then it went over to Loki. Oh, rest in peace, my dude. Rest in peace. I genuinely think that, like, Luke Cage is maybe the best 6-star you can get at the moment. He's big pimpin', man. He's big pimpin'. Hey, what is up, Sambal? Thank you very much for the kind words, man, and also the €2 super chat. Big love, my dude. Big love, my dude. See him rank 5 Sabretooth or Sentinel 4-star. It kind of depends what you need, I would say. You need the double immunities for something important, then I go for Sentinel. If you just want the damage and the fun, I go for Sabretooth. Got Iron Man, Infinity War from 1.1 Arena. Really? Are the brand new 3-stars going that low? It's crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna keep a close eye on them because like Gladiator told one of his rounds he went almost 1.6 million. So I don't feel comfortable saying, like, go 1.3 million if you want to get the character. But yeah, 1.6 is definitely a relatively safe score to go for new champions in the game. Is Void good to awaken? Yeah, great to awaken, man. Best science character to awaken, in my opinion. Yo, what is up, Meme Assassin? Thank you very much, man. Oh, Jake, I think Colossus needs a little bit more than a synergy to beef him up, man. Maybe a full revamp of the character. There's actually something, well, related to our big metal boys. There was a Hulkbuster, parts of a Hulkbuster buff that was data mined just before the release of Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight. So we're talking like 2 months ago, but still nothing on that. But maybe next month, ladies and gentlemen, maybe the next month is when our man in his big suit, Hulkbuster, man, is going to get a buff. We shall have to see. Greetings from Costa Rica. You are so pro, Jarix. I appreciate the kind words, man. I'm a bit of a scrub, mate. I'm a bit of a scrub. I'm not that good, but I'm all right, man. I can parry occasionally, cop and evade now and again. Like, we ain't doing too bad, my dude. So, you know, I'm probably going to be 1 million short the 5-star Awakening Gem. Thinking I'd just chuck it all into the 5-star shards. Not sure, though. See, I've been debating this myself, man. I'm actually leaning a little bit toward the Tier 2 Alpha now. But I'm not too sure if I want to commit to that. But, yeah, I feel like what I need at the moment, just because I'm getting so many 5-star characters, is I feel like I'm probably just going to go for the Tier 2 Alpha. Because the Tier 2 Alpha, I don't think it's too bad, actually. 2 million, you get half of one, it's okay. The T2 Alpha in general, man, it's just such a slug to get. So yeah, I'm leaning a little bit toward that, especially since I've taken my Void up now, and now I'm at like what is it? I think it's like 7 T2 Alpha. So yeah, could use with a little bit of a top up for the future, just for upgrading potential 6-star characters if we get a couple of them. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go for, man. But yeah, either one I think is a decent option, and then just spend whatever you have left over, probably in like Tier 1 Alphas or something like that. Oh no, come on, miss. Oh yes, Hood, MVP, coming in clutch with invisibility. What an absolute legend, mate. Gosh, my man Hood, that clutch boy utility there, doing so well. Come on. Don't need the invisibility because we've got mad skills this time. Get a parry, go for a heavy attack. The jazz hands getting down. Not too bad. Yo, Jackson, dude, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate the super chat. Dude, I'm so glad that the videos and stuff have helped you out, my man. But I appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much. Massive shout out to my boy, Jackson Witchman there. And yeah, I can guarantee, man, that $10 is going to be spent on some great life decisions. Some very responsible life decisions. So thank you, my dude. Sir, please help. Really so confused. Who should I awaken? A 4-star Hyperion, Starknight Spider-Man, Phoenix, or Dr. Voodoo? Definitely take Phoenix off the table. And then I'd say the one that benefits most is Dr. Voodoo. If you're a very good player legend, if you know how to play him, then Dr. Voodoo is awesome. Hyperion and Starkey, they get a little bit of a benefit. Don't really need an Awakening Gem, though. So yeah, out of all of those, if you consider yourself quite a good player and you know how to count combos and you feel like you can put in the time to learn how to play Dr. Voodoo effectively, then Dr. Voodoo, I'd say, is your best option there, my dude. But yeah. Would I consider Iron Man Infinity War to be amazing tier? No, he's in a high demigod tier. Updated tier list, Meme Assassin, released yesterday. Check it out, my friend. Does Gladiator Hulk need to be awakened to be good? No, he doesn't, but he gains a nice benefit from it. It's very icing on top awakened ability of getting either whenever you or the opponent drops below 20%, he either gets Regeneration or Fury. But he has, you know, the stuff to deal with like Magic, Dormammu, and also Mephisto, just even unawakened. So he's a character that you can pull and just be super happy about, like you got a champion that can deal with some matchups. So yeah, I think they hit a good spot with Gladiator Hulk, man. It's an awesome character. Is Sentry good to awaken? No, I wouldn't say so, man. I have a video just in case any of you are, because I see quite a few Awakening Gem questions in the chat. Type in like best champions to awaken 2018, and that is relatively up to date. It's missing a couple of the new characters, but there's no really huge changes to it. All the information is pretty much the same. So yeah, type in that, and that will have what is it? My perspective on the best champions to currently use Awakening Gems on. Should I reconsider my life after getting War Machine as my first 3-star? I mean, he's, you know, it's your first 3-star champion. Could be your worst 4-star. Could be your first 4-star, my friend. So yeah, just keep on grinding, and hopefully you'll get a little bit luckier in your first 4-star champion, my dude. But yeah, you can have fun playing War Machine. Does Realm of Legends Wolverine... Oh, no, Realm of Legends Wolverine, his regeneration isn't tied to power at all, Stanley. It's a bit of an odd one. Like, I think he's modeled off, like, the very first Wolverine that they ever did. So, yeah, it's just a bit of a weird one there, man. So, yeah, you can't, like, power lock him like you could for just any other Wolverine and him not regenerate. So, yeah, you need to have some sort of, what is it, heal block counter or heal reversal counter. Hey, Steve, forgot to mention before the 6-star Loki, I got a 5-star Colossus. Oh, mate, that's absolutely rubbish there, Spiral Monk. You're not having a great time, are you, mate? Dude, I hope it picks up soon, my man. Hope it picks up soon. And hopefully there's, I don't know, maybe there'll be a champion in the future where Loki becomes super insane for, like, that utility of stealing buffs. It's one that can be a bit of a sleeper. Because, you know, like, that utility was insane for the final Act 5.4 Ultron. Like, seeing, like, 3-star Loki's dispatch of that Ultron was very nice. But the problem is, you need really insane buffs to be able to steal them and take advantage. And for Loki to be the best character. But hey, I don't know, maybe one day, man. In my opinion, does Medusa need to be awakened to be amazing? I actually removed the needs to be awakened from the tier list, because she's very good unawakened, and she has the core utility of, like, being poison immune, shutting down robots, giving off armor break, and also having the stun on her special too for, like, power reserve nodes, even unawakened. But awakened, like, it does help her damage output quite significantly, especially if you pair her with Karnak and Black Bolt. So yeah, I like playing her, like, quite a lot on my free-to-play account, even unawakened. Like, she just puts in a lot of work without needing to be awakened. Have I seen Vex's video, Dr. Voodoo vs. Wolverine? Yes, I have. Actually, I don't think I've seen Vex's one, but I've seen quite a few videos back in the day of watching, what is it, Voodoo vs. Wolverine kill videos. But, yeah, get the lowers, and it's the poison on Dr. Voodoo's lowers that, what is it, reduces, and, I don't know if it completely prevents the regeneration, actually. It's been a while since I've watched one of those videos. But yeah, get 99 stacks of poison, mate, detonate it, easy game, easy life. Is there a good possibility to use Civil War and Alliance War as the attacker? There are much better champions than Civil Warrior in the game, so yeah, I wouldn't worry about him at all, man. Like, if you're in a super low tier Alliance War, he'll work for some stuff, but, you know, he's not going to be the best character moving forward. There are much better options to play than that one. Jackson asks, do I play console? And if so, what is my favorite game? So I don't really at the moment. However, I'm going to start playing console again when the new Spider-Man comes out. I forgot the exact release date of it, but it looks incredible, man. It looks so insane. I think it might be next January. I'm not entirely sure on that, though. But yeah, Spider-Man on PS4 looks ridiculous. I actually want to Google the release date. I should know this off the top of my head. Because, yeah, I probably actually want to do some, maybe, like, playthrough videos. Oh, no, it's the 7th of September. Yeah, so it's not too far away, but the new Spider-Man map looks insane. I'm really looking forward to that. So, yeah, it'd be cool to do a bit of a playthrough of that. And see if we can do any interesting stuff. Because I remember as a kid, I used to have the Spider-Man, like, game on PlayStation 2. And that was so much fun, man. I just remember, like, spending just hours and hours exploring the world. And just going around, like, fighting crime, mate. And the new Spider-Man looks insane. So yeah, Spider-Man game, man. I'm buzzing for that. I'm really hyped. Hey, what is up, the dude of cinema? Seeing Cody here. Love your videos. What are my thoughts on Black Bolt? I love this champion. His special 1 initiator stun, and his special 2 is just boss. What are my thoughts on Black Bolt? I feel like Black Bolt, when awakened, and if you also bring in the Medusa and Karnak synergy, which allows his awakened buffs to be permanent and stack, big bonus to the character. Like, there's some interesting stuff. I mean, he's still not quite up there, but he can be very powerful, like, when awakened and in the right scenario. But Black Bolt's a super niche character, because you don't really want to spend resources upgrading him as a 4-star, because there are much better characters. But yeah, if you ever get the 6-star, you get him awakened. Not too bad, my friend. Not too bad at all. So yeah, I feel like his stun is also is quite nice to play around with, but obviously isn't reliable, isn't a guaranteed stun, and doesn't have like that high of a chance comparatively speaking. So yeah, I like Black Bolt, man. I wish he was just a no. It's what do I wish? No, I don't really have any. I just wish I had a 6-star awakened one, man. That would be good. That would be a really good time. Yo, what is up, my man Brandon? I just pulled a 5-star Modok, and I'm uncertain who to replace on my defense list. So you have a Mordo, a 4-star Duke Dormammu, a 4-star Green Goblin, 4-star Nightcrawler, a 4-star Hyperion. So I'd say in the majority of like endgame alliance scenarios, a lot of people are placing for diversity. So at least when it comes to our placement, it would all depend on diversity. But I think in terms of getting kills, it's really tough to say. I would probably either go for the Green Goblin or Hyperion, or maybe the Mordo. I keep the Dormammu, I keep the Nightcrawler, but I'd have a look at some of, you know, have a think about your last few wars, look at which champions were getting kills, weren't getting kills, but I think you're probably going to find it's either the Green Goblin, Hyperion, or Mordo there. But dude, thank you so much for the super chat, man, Brandon. I really do appreciate it. And congratulations on your Modok, who is a really annoying defender, even unawakened. So yeah, pretty decent, my dude, pretty decent. Okay, whew, mate, we got the super chats coming in today. Guys, I appreciate the support so much. We have my man, Max PO3 here, Yossi, and 6-star rank 2 Angela, worth ranking up for 100% lol. All I have left to do in the game is start Labyrinth. I'm several class catalyst away from ranking up Blade. I would probably still take up Blade over Angela for 100% Labyrinth, if I'm being honest with you there. I just don't think that in terms of like tier 5 basics, Angela is the best character to invest them in for the future, because she's some nice damage, but there are a lot of characters in this game that have nice damage and do a lot more. So yeah, I wouldn't, even for 100% lol, because even at rank 4, or even like 6-star Angela, a rank 1 is sufficient. It's just the equivalent of getting something like a 30% boost on top of what you already have. So yeah, I wouldn't do that as a permanent fixture, but I'd take Blade up if in all honesty, my friend there, Max. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for the super chat. Placing for that, that's very true. That is very true there, Quick Shot. It does depend on the tier that you're in an alliance war, and how quickly the opponents are on average getting through your defense. Should I use my 4-star Awakening Gem on 4? There are better characters to use it on them for in the entire spectrum of the game. Type in Best Champions to Awaken 2018 Seaton and have a look at a video that we did approximately 2 months ago, and that should help you out there, my dude. Is player level? Oh no, player level isn't related to premium crystal drop rates, it's just completely random. So yeah, it sucks, my dude. But once you get the collector down in Act 5, then you unlock like uncollected crystals, or sorry, not uncollected ones, Grandmaster crystals, which have high drop rates on. They didn't have 2-star characters in. And they have like what is it? Guaranteed 3 stars with a significantly higher chance at a 4-star and a very small chance at a 5-star. But yeah, you get some of those from logging in, but mostly you just gotta pay units if you want them. But yeah, premium's just rubbish, mate. Absolute rubbish. See, do I take my Luke Cage up to rank 4 or save my Infinity Dust for a featured 5-star crystal? I'm confused at how those actions are that you can't do, my friend. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about that one, Rem Star. Can you not do both? Yeah, I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. Because you're asking about, like, should I spend resources ranking up this character? And then you're like, or should I save my Infinity Dust for a featured 5-star crystal? And there's no featured 5-star crystals for Infinity Dust. 4-star Void, good to use an Awakening Gem on? Yes, very good, man. Providing that you have quite a few signature stones to chuck into him, because Void is a character that not only does need to be awakened, but also needs, like, quite a lot of signature stones to speed up his Intimidating Presence application, and also increase his attack significantly. So yeah, have a look at the Void rank up and gameplay video that we did over the weekend, and that'll give you a fairly good idea of kind of how Void scales up with signature stones, especially when we're chucking like 100 in him. So, you know, got to Realm Legends Wolverine and used 850 units and still can beat him with my 4-star Guillotine. Damn, man. I think Archangel is maybe a little bit more reliable, Nyx, but yeah, I feel like you might have to just spend a little bit more time kind of practicing just how to play combat aggressively. I think in the nicest possible way, I think that might be the thing if you just weren't kind of getting the timings right and you weren't playing aggressively enough, because, you know, it's one of the things where you do need to hit quite a lot of the beats in order to make the timing and get him down. But yeah, I definitely try and get to a place where you feel like you can skill up before doing that. But also remember that Realm of Legends is a relative low priority in terms of progression. So have a look at the video that I've done called the Progression Path 2018, and then maybe look at additional areas that you could progress in before going back to Realm of Legends that might allow you to enhance your skills within the game. So yeah, it's the best advice I can give you, my dude. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I mean, so it's kind of up to you, my dude. I think Luke Cage as a 5-star is a really, really good rank 4 option, but depends what you could potentially get in the gamble. But on my free-to-play account, I'm chuffed that I took Luke Cage up to rank 4 as a 5-star champion. Like, he's just put in so much work for that account, man. Really, really amazing character, so I don't believe he's one. To the best of my knowledge, like, anybody's taken out... I don't know anybody since the buff that's taken Luke Cage up to rank 4 and been like, oh, this is a bad idea. Everyone's like, this is a great idea, mate. Luke Cage is a friggin' beast. He's so good. But maybe if you pull the 6-star Luke Cage after that, maybe in that scenario. How does my game load so fast? Latest iPhone, my friend. That is it. Seeing any thoughts on Psylocke being moved up to Demigod because of her power control? Not really at the moment. I've yet to see some like good gameplay based arguments for Psylocke, in all honesty. Like the main quarrel that I have with Psylocke is I think Psylocke controls power really well in scenarios where you don't really need power control, if that makes sense. Like the scenarios where you really need power control is where you have like greatly escalated power gains that usually come from like Spite or some sort of power passive or something like Mystic Dispersion. In those scenarios, she's just not really cutting as much weight in comparison to characters like you know, Rogue, Hawkeye, Magic, Dr. Voodoo, a little bit of Ghost Rider as well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm open to being convinced on Psylocke that she's a better power control champion that is, you know, quite good for a lot of stuff. But I haven't seen any good enough stuff to kind of sway me around yet. So yeah, I don't know if there's some really like stacked Psylocke gameplay out there, man. I'm pretty open to being tweeted at me. So yeah, just send it my way via Twitter, man. I'm very interested to see some what is it, big boy Psylocke gameplay, but everything I've seen so far of some of the stuff that came out around her original release and kind of the following like 6 to 9 months, that it just wasn't really like that impressive, practically speaking. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of got my eye on her a little bit, but it's just one of those champions where I want somebody to come forward and put forward a decent argument, decent case. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the live stream right now. It's been an awesome, 80 minutes of live streaming today. Thank you all so much for the support, kind words, donations. Massive shout out to our blubberyest whales, my boy Wegerson and Bill. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.